Greg's ride to the races presented by Hudson Valley Motorcycles is on another day. It's been quite a trip. I haven't updated you in a little while. Went to Wisconsin, had a great time at MotoAmerica, and then on Monday after that, I rode from Wisconsin up to Brainerd International Raceway. That was pretty much just freeway. So I shot a little bit of video, which you're looking at right now. From there, I spent a couple days at the racetrack. I got to ride Jake Gagne's championship-leading Yamaha R1. Unfortunately for Jake, he crashed in testing on Tuesday, and the bike was available, so Richard Stamboli and John Cornwall said I could ride the bike. Did 9 laps on that. That was fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, act like you know. It's going down, I'm your captain. It's going down, I'm your captain. It's going down, I'm your captain. It's going down, I'm your captain now. It's going down, it's going down, it's going down, it's going down, it's going down. I'm your captain now. It's going down, it's going down, it's going down, it's going down, it's going down. This is how you start a fresh rap with a new track. Put your seatbelts on, prepare for the impact. In fact, I did that with less than a 6-pack. But don't drink and drive, cause it's easy to sense that. The crash dummy, don't smile, ain't nothing funny. Learned a long time ago, you catch more bees with honey. My flow is like vinegar, ooh, that's nasty. I'm a goalie in the streets, ain't nothing her getting past me. Chemicals and acid in my pen when I write it. Let it seep into your ears, brain scan, don't fight it. Relax yourself, let your conscience be free. I gave you the medicine.
Got to ride the Yamaha R7 and got to ride a Westby Jack Roach's R3. John Roach and Jack let me ride that thing on Tuesday. And then from there, it was like an all freeway affair yesterday, getting from Brainerd to Glandive, Montana. But I will say this, if you have to ride freeway in the summertime, yesterday was, it's so beautiful up here. But I was able to kind of look out and on the I-94 or the 94, depending on where you're from, or Interstate 94, and I saw a frontage road, so I took it. It was all dirt and it was a lot of fun. Then I made a stop at the Roosevelt National Park and went on some roads there and actually found a dirt road that takes you from Roosevelt National Park to some just normal dirt roads and then back into the park. So that was really cool. And then to Glandive. Today, I'm gonna head off to Billings, Montana, go see a buddy of mine. We're gonna have some breakfast, and then I'm gonna go to Beartooth, I think. There's some wildfires going on here in Montana and some roads are shut down, but I'm gonna ride Beartooth and then head to Bozeman. So if you take the freeway from where I am to Bozeman, it's only a couple hours, but the way I'm gonna do it, it's scheduled for about 9 hours. And of course, the route that I'm gonna be taking is on the Rever app. So rever.co, if you're on your computer, you can go check that out. Great motorcycle community. app that you can download on your phone or look at it on your computer and plan rides and track people live and connect with your friends. It's really, really cool. And there is a community. If you go to communities and you just type in Greg, you'll see the Greg's Garage Pod community or Greg's Garage TV community, and you can join up and see what I'm doing. But behind me, of course, is the bike, the Multistrada V4S. Now, I will say that this bike has performed so well, absolutely zero hiccups. I've been really impressed with it. The addition of this windscreen, that little extra bit, if you didn't see the videos, the stock windscreen was clear, like the wings down here, but this windscreen is a Ducati accessory, and it added just a little bit. And for all the riding that I'm doing up here on the high plains, when the speed limit's 75, the speed limit's 80, that's the thing. You can see a little dirt. At this point, I am, well, today's what, Friday? So we're 1 week away from the start of the MotoAmerica race from the Ridge Motorsports Park. So if you're in the area of Shelton, Washington, Seattle area, Portland area, or any place east of that, you should come to the MotoAmerica races and check it out. Ride your motorcycle. You know, it's great. This bike's gonna be at the races, obviously. I mean, I'm riding it cross country, and you could take a picture with it. It'll be in the Honos Ride HVMC pit, and take a photo and post up. All right. Anyway, that'll do it for now. I'll give you an update later on after we get things rolling and try to get this video up today. It's been, 9 to 12 hours on the bike, and then I get to the hotel room and I want to chill, but I know I need to get some videos up. So I'll post up some really cool stuff. The shots that you see where there's panning around, that's shot on a 360 camera. I'll talk more about that. If you have questions about the Ducati Multistrada V4S that you want me to answer, go ahead and do that. There are some things that I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do a full review of the bike. It's gonna be very lengthy, but there's a couple things that I wanna show you that I really love, and a couple things that are like, or a couple things that have like answered some questions for me. Like, why were my boots getting so soaking wet? And a lot of people are like, oh, it's your riding gear. This Alpine Stars gear is fine. It's not that. The way that the water was getting to me is the answer, but I'll explain all that later. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day. I'm gonna put the helmet on and get moving because my buddy's waiting for me in Billings. So another 3 hours of freeway and then not much more until we get to Bozeman. I'll see you then.